So in this video, we're basically going to build on what we did last time. So if you weren't here last time, we basically implemented a scanner. And a scanner essentially gives the user some input, such as letting the user put in a password. And passwords are basically used for all main software companies and programs. So being able to make a password in things like Java is pretty useful to know. So what we're going to do after this password, we're going to encrypt and decrypt a set of values like the ones over here. And what this encryption and decryption function will do is essentially just do a math function, like a calculator, except it'll do it for all of them the same way. So for the encryption, we're going to do a function that squares the number, and then it'll add a 3. You can see these arrows, so first you'll put the original number, and then the arrow shows that it'll go to this function, and then what you get from the function will go down here. And what this is basically the opposite. So it'll square it, and then subtract it by 3. So then you should basically get what is in the number code by encrypting and decrypting it. So to just test it, we'll do a bunch of different numbers. Okay, and then remember to save it. So we'll test this down here now. The second one pops up. So the first step's correct, since it'll show that we need to prompt it with a password and type that in. And once it reads this, so this is basically what the if and else statement do. If the password matches it, which it does, it'll do the function. Else it'll do an incorrect, it'll just say incorrect password, and it won't run the function. So as you can see, the numbers that originally were in here turned into the first function, and then decoded back into what it originally was, and it did it for all of them. And this return message, this code is successfully encrypted and decrypted, popped up at the bottom. So basically the whole function worked.